fucking head. The moral of this story is, if you want some head, you need some bread. They say the best things in life are free. Where's all the free pussy at? I got here early and I was sitting at the bar next to this beautiful young lady. And I leaned into her. I said, sweetheart, would you fuck a man for $50,000? She said, your place or mine. I looked at her. I said, babe, would you fuck a man for $20? She turned and looked at me. She said, what the hell do you think I am? I said, baby, we both know what you are. We're just trying to agree on a price. Trying to agree on a price. Women are expensive. Very expensive. Let me tell you how expensive women are. I was in LA recently. I went to the Earl Spence and Sean Porter fight. And after I got finished enjoying the fight, felt like fucking. So I called down to the front desk and I asked them to send me a chick up. And this beautiful sister came up. Oh, she was gorgeous. But before we got down to brass taxes, I said, sweetheart, I gotta, check the prices. Because anybody that knows me, they know I'm of a frugal nature. Cheap. So I said, sweetheart, I'm just curious. How much for a hand job? She said, look out that window. I looked out the window. She said, you see that gas station over there? I said, I see it. She said, well, all the money that I got from hand jobs, I bought that gas station. I said, wow, okay. I said, how much for a blowjob? She said, look out the window. I looked out the window. She said, you see that Walmart over there, not too far from the gas station? I said, I see it. She said, all the money I got from blowjobs, I brought that Walmart. I said, babe, I'm kind of scared to ask you how much you want for some pussy. She said, do you know that airport that you flew into? I said, babe, you brought an airport with all the money you got from selling pussy? She said, no. But if I had a pussy, I would own that airport. That's Gabby's mom right there, right? Gabby's mom? And that's Gabby's brother. What's your name, Chan? What is it? Dan, check this out. You got four kind of people, man. You got dreamers, schemers, you got bullshitters, and you got go-getters. Gotta ask yourself, which one are you? I'm not fucking with you. I'm rocking with it. Oh, man. Folks, I used to be a fighter. And I was pretty good at that shit. I was so good, right? I won the Golden Gloves. I won the ABF championship. I won the Junior Olympics. I was a rough motherfucker. My last fight, fuck you. Shut up. Shut up. The fuck up, motherfucker. So my last fight, my very last fight, was against the great Bernard Hopkins. Y'all know who he is, right? Y'all know who Bernard is. So we down at Joe Frazier's gym, right? The night of the fight. Me and Bernard Hopkins, we stand across from each other. The ref give us our final instructions. And finally, he says, touch gloves and come out fighting. When we touch gloves, Bernard said something to me I'll never forget. Just as we touch, he said, good luck and good night. So when I woke up, right, I'm back in the locker room. I turned and I looked at my coach, right? I said, Smiley. I said, man, what happened in there? He said, man, Xander, it was the damnedest thing. I've never seen nothing like it in my life. When Bernard told you good night, you fainted. Oh, man, I'm thirsty, man. Thirsty. Gotta take me a swig. Man, listen, I gotta stop drinking so much. Because whenever I drink, I have nightmares. Let me tell you about one I had, right? Tell you about a nightmare I had. I dreamt I was in hell. So I'm down in hell, right? When I wake up, the devil is standing right over top me, and I'm scared to death. He says, Xander, relax, man. Relax. This shit is not like it used to be, man. I said, man, I can't follow that, man. I said, what do you mean? He said, well, listen, let me explain it to you. What we do, we allow you to ascend abundantly down here. I said, man, I'm not really following that, man. He said, all right, I'm going to make it easy for you. He said, do you like to drink? I said, of course I like to drink. He said, well, on Mondays, that's all we do is drink down here. He said, if you like to drink, you're going to love Mondays. I said, okay. He said, how you feel about drugs, man? He said, do you do drugs? I said, yeah, man, fucking right, man. I like to smoke my weed. He said, well, on Tuesdays, that's all we do is do drugs down here. I'm feeling pretty good about this shit, folks. I ain't even gonna lie to you. So finally he looked at me and said, Xander, do you suck dicks? I said, nah, man, I don't suck dicks. He looked at me and said, man, you gonna hate Wednesdays, man. Yeah. Folks, I'm getting ready to wrap it up, right? I'm getting ready to get out of here. But before I get off the stage, right, I'm gonna take a moment to acknowledge, man, the passing of one of Philadelphia's great, the late Chris Cotton, man. The dude was a hell of a comedian. I was looking forward to working with this dude, man, and when to lose him, it was sad. I gotta acknowledge my main man, Keith from up the block, man. This dude, man, he's awesome. Y'all seen him up here. He opened up, does a lot of great analogies. I love this dude, man. And then finally, we gotta give a love to True Ray, man. This fucking dude is awesome. Before I get out of here, right, I'm gonna leave with a story because there's nothing like gaining the respect of your peers. So I never forget, right, I'm a young guy, right? I don't know how many of y'all follow boxing, but Gary Hinton was probably one of the best fighters to come out of Philadelphia. So I come walking in the gym one day, right? And Gary's standing there, and I look at this fucking dude. I'm like, yo, Chan, what's up? Gary looked at me and said, yo, young buck, do me a favor, keep it the fuck moving. So my trainer said, hey, man, don't worry about that shit, man, because you're boxing him today. Don't worry about it. So me and Gary won 3 hard rounds. Toe to toe, let's go. And at the end of that, man, he walked up to me, man. He said, yo, young buck, what's your name? I looked at him, I said, Puddingtang, chump. You ask me again, I'll tell you the same. Folks, thank you very much for your time. Give everybody a round of applause. Give yourselves applause. Thank you very much.
All I do is
Smooth. Y'all show your love for Mr. Xander Hobson. Give it up for Xander Hobson, that y'all. One more time for Xander Hobson, y'all.
Hey, Chuck. Bam.
Bam.